Hackers, most likely sponsored by a government, have been targeting the COVID-19 vaccine, cold chain, made up of companies keeping vaccines at low temperatures to remain stable and usable, according to a U.S. government alert on Thursday. The warning came after IBM researchers discovered phishing attacks launched by hackers pretending to be an executive at Haier, a Chinese company that provides cooling systems for medicines that claims to be the world's only complete cold chain provider. The cold chain is vital for vaccine storage and transport. The Pfizer vaccine, which has proven one of the most promising COVID-19 treatments, needs to be stored at -70 degrees Celsius, -94 degrees Fahrenheit to remain effective. Recent attacks have been launched directly on vaccine developers, but in this case the hackers went after tangentially linked entities. One target was European Commission's Directorate General for Taxation and Customs Union, which deals with trade and cross-border regulations. Solar energy companies were also targeted. As IBM noted in its research, shown to Forbes ahead of publication, vaccine refrigerators are often powered by solar panels in nations where traditional supplies aren't reliable. It's unclear if any of the targeted organizations were actually breached. No company working on a COVID-19 vaccine development has been successfully hacked yet, despite myriad attempts. Russia, China and North Korea have been linked to cyberattacks on COVID-19 vaccine developers. IBM couldn't determine what nation was behind the latest attacks, but said they appeared to be carried out by a nation-state. The malicious emails came with requests for quotations for participation in the Cold Chain Equipment Optimization Platform (CCEOP) program, which was set up by Gavi, the Vaccine Alliance, and UNICEF in 2015 to increase efficiency in the vaccine supply chain. Inside the emails was a link to an HTML file, rather than a website, which asked the recipient to enter their corporate network login credentials, which would then be passed to the hackers. This phishing technique helps attackers avoid setting up phishing pages online that can be discovered and taken down by security research teams and law enforcement, said Claire Zaboeva, senior cyber threat analyst at IBM Security X-Force. Historically, we've seen sponsored adversaries opt for disruptive attacks of critical infrastructure, and make no mistake, the cold chain is critical infrastructure. So nothing is off the table. DHS's Cybersecurity and Infrastructure Security Agency, CISA, issued its own warning on Thursday. CISA encourages all organizations involved in vaccine storage and transport to harden attack surfaces, particularly in cold storage operation, and remain vigilant against all activity in this space.